Yo, what is up guys, Ghost here, welcome back to another video. Today we've actually had some interesting news about a new game studio joining the three that are making the next Battlefield game. So as we already know, Ridgeline Games, Dice Stockholm, and then the third studio, of course, Ripple Effect, are working towards making the next Battlefield title. But today, they've just told us that Criterion Games, who also helped and kind of pulled off of their projects to help the other studios make Battlefield 2042, they are going to be helping out the other studios and basically coming under the banner of EA again to work on the next Battlefield title. So we're going to get into all of that stuff. Guys, if you do enjoy the video on the channel, hit that subscribe button. We are working our way up to 50,000 subscribers here. I don't really know what we're going to do for a 50k special. That's open to debate, so guys in the chat, if you have any suggestions, feel free, because I'm sort of out of ideas. I do have a couple, but I suppose as it gets closer, we're going to see what happens there. But as always, guys, thank you so much for the support. It means a lot. All right, let's get into it here. So I'm just going to go ahead and read this for you guys. Let's zoom in a bit so you can see it. So it says a message from Vince Zampella, Group General Manager. Hi everyone, today I'd like to share that the talented team at Criterion Games will be joining EA Entertainment. Criterion has a rich history in gaming, having worked on Battlefield, Battlefront, Burnout, and of course Need for Speed. I'm thrilled to have a studio with such pedigree join the studios I oversee. As we said before, we're all in on Battlefield. Today, Criterion is added to our world-class Battlefield studios dedicated to ushering in a new era for the franchise. The majority of the team will be working alongside DICE, Ripple Effect, and Ridgeline that are led by Byron Bede, GM of Battlefield. Criterion's experience with Battlefield, our technology, and building engaging experiences will have an immediate positive impact as we continue to work on Battlefield 2042 and as we continue pre-production on a connected Battlefield universe. There is no better studio to join us on this journey, and I couldn't be more excited. Work will also continue on what's next for Need for Speed. Many of you might be familiar with my history in games, having worked on extremely talented teams on Apex Legends, Titanfall, and Star Wars Jedi Hero Electronic Arts, but you might not know I have a passion for cars. Oh, interesting. Who knew that Vince liked cars? Which also makes Criterion a perfect match for me to explore another genre in gaming that I love. I'm really looking forward to working with the core group as we shape what's next for the franchise. Join me in welcoming Criterion to the team. Thanks, Vince. So that's kind of some interesting news, in my opinion, because for those of you who don't know, Criterion Games actually worked on Battlefield 2042, and I believe, if we go by the rumors at least, that they worked on the vehicles. So, sort of judging by how the vehicles in the game turned out, that might be a good thing or a bad thing. I'm not sure what you guys think of the vehicles in the game, but they definitely weren't in a very good place when they released. The mechanics were just kind of terrible. You know, they've definitely seen some improvements, I think. But overall, they are definitely some of the worst vehicles in the franchise. On the other hand, though, I believe they also worked on the Firestorm game mode, which is, of course, the Battle Royale for Battlefield 5. So, I didn't actually play that game mode myself, but from what I've heard of it, that game mode was actually one of the better Battle Royales that people have played. Unfortunately, they then handed it over to DICE Stockholm once they'd finished making the game mode, and they just kind of killed it from there because they didn't make it free to play. So that also begs the question, you know, what are Criterion going to be working on? Obviously, they have a history with games like Need for Speed. They know how to make vehicles. Maybe they're going to be working on the vehicles. On the other hand, are they going to be making, you know, another Battle Royale? At the moment, we're looking at 4 studios here. So we've got DICE Stockholm doing the multiplayer part of Battlefield, which is kind of the meat of the bones here. We've got Ridgeline Games doing the single-player version, and then we have Ripple Effect Studios, which I think are working on like a Portal 2.0. I think they're really going to like double down on Portal, you know, try to realize the potential that that had in Battlefield 2042. So that does beg the question, what are Criterion Games going to do? Are they just going to be helping out the other teams, or are they going to be making, you know, another game mode to accompany the rest? Are they going to try and sort of spread themselves thin and try to cover as many bases as they can? I guess that remains to be seen. But guys, by all means, let me know in the comments what you guys think. Let me know in the chat as well, guys. Take it easy. I'll see you guys in the next video. Cheers.